Sarah had spent 6 years believing her marriage was built on honesty. But now, holding a photo of a little girl who looked too familiar, she realized the truth was far more complicated. Because the message she'd just received from an unknown number wasn't a warning, it was an invitation to uncover the one secret Daniel never wanted her to know. Sarah stared at the message on her screen, her pulse footing. "We need to talk about Daniel and the child you don't know about." For a moment, she couldn't breathe. Was this girl truly his child, or was something else happening behind her back? She replied with one word: where? A location pin appeared, a small cafe across town. Sarah grabbed her keys, the envelope, and the photo. She didn't wake Daniel. When she stepped into the cafe, a woman stood up immediately. Mid-30s, tired eyes, nervous hands. "Are you Sarah?" Sarah nodded, her stomach twisting. "I'm Emily," the woman whispered. The name from the envelope, the woman from the emails. Emily slowly placed her phone on the table. "I'm not here to destroy your marriage. I'm here because I think Daniel might be in danger." Sarah blinked. "Danger? You sent him a paternity test." Emily shook her head. "The test wasn't for him. It was for me." Sarah stared at her, completely lost. Emily pulled out a photo of the little girl. "She's my daughter. Her name is Lily. She's 5. Sarah felt something pierce through her chest. Emily continued, "I thought Daniel might be the father, yes, but only because my ex-husband forced me to send him that letter." "Your ex-husband?" Sarah repeated. Emily nodded. "He was convinced Daniel and I had an affair years ago. We never did. I barely knew Daniel. But my ex wanted proof. He wanted someone else to blame for his mistakes." She swallowed hard. "And Daniel agreed to take the test not because he was guilty, but because he was trying to protect himself from someone threatening him." Sarah leaned back in her chair, stunned. "Threatening him how?" she asked. Emily's voice dropped lower. "My ex-husband is unpredictable, controlling, dangerous. When Daniel told him to stop contacting him, it made things worse." Pieces clicked sharply in Sarah's mind. The late nights, the distant eyes, the shaking hands. Daniel wasn't hiding an affair. He was hiding fear. Emily continued, "I contacted you because your husband didn't show up to the second meeting with the investigator. He was supposed to prove he had no connection to my daughter, and now he's gone quiet." Sarah's breath caught. "Gone quiet? He was home all day yesterday." Emily looked terrified. "Then he's pretending he's fine. That's what you do around men who want to control the narrative. My ex told Daniel, 'You stay silent, or I will make sure everyone believes Lily is yours.'" Sarah felt a cold shiver. So Daniel had been protecting her, protecting their home, protecting their peace? Sarah rushed home, her heart pounding. Daniel was in the kitchen washing dishes, humming softly. He looked up at her. "Hey, you're up early." Sarah stepped closer, voice shaking. "Why didn't you tell me?" Daniel froze. He knew exactly what she meant. For a long moment, he didn't speak. Then he set the plate down and said quietly, "Because I didn't want to drag you into a mess that had nothing to do with us." Sarah's eyes filled. "You should have trusted me." "I know," he whispered, pained. "I was scared. I didn't want you to think I had betrayed you." "You didn't," she said softly. "But you betrayed our honesty." Daniel nodded slowly. "I'll fix it. I'll call the investigator. I'll clear everything. and I'll make sure no one threatens what we have ever again." Sarah stepped into his arms. For the first time in weeks, she felt something return. Not certainty, but the will to rebuild. Later that night, Sarah placed the photo of little Lily back in the envelope. Her hand brushed something at the bottom. Another slip of paper. She unfolded it. This one wasn't from Emily. It was written in Daniel's handwriting. "I didn't tell you everything. When this is over, I'll explain the part of the story I'm still afraid to say out loud." Sarah stared at it, her heart tightening. There was still one piece of truth hidden, one more secret waiting. She whispered to herself, "What else are you hiding, Daniel?"